Friction against Fibonacci. Now, Friction...
If you're going to say his name, say it. Fibonacci.
I refuse to say
you gotta
it that
do
way.
this.
I'm going to offend somebody.
This thing.
But Friction is a Captain Cold player. A Captain Cold player. And Fibonacci is a Brainiac player. Now, before... I don't even know what you're doing here, man. But before this gets started, now, Friction messaged me directly, and he said, you know what, I really want to do a very special shout-out here because today is his 14th wedding anniversary with his wife. So he wanted to give a very special shout-out to Mrs. Friction for their anniversary and for always supporting his gaming, which is huge. I mean, look at this.
That's freaking awesome.
It is freaking awesome. Look at, he's playing in this broadcast today on their anniversary, and that's
no, and the fact that she supports him I think is very special. That's a special lady he's got there.
Extremely special. Not everybody has somebody who is willing to support them that way.
And some people have, you know, others that don't support. So huge shout out to Mrs. Friction. Thank you for letting him compete today, because we also do get to see a awesome Captain Cold.
We do, and so this is the matchup. This is like a matchup from my dream.
This is your dream.
This is I'm pretty sure I'm not actually awake. I'm not here. It is Captain Cold against Brainiac. And boy, can I just point out how weird this Brainiac is? It's like
Can we just talk about how this is the first and probably only time we'll ever see this matchup?
That's true. All right, so let's talk about the actual match. Fibonacci was crazy pressure in the corner.
Sick.
Oh, he caught the flip out.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. The way that down two actually reached, that was absolutely amazing. Maximum height down two.
Still though, Friction holding his own. He's gotta get some time to set up. That's the biggest issue with Captain Cold, is he needs to find the time to charge, to you know, throw down his icicles. Really, he just needs time, and that is not what Brainiac's giving him right now.
This is a great Brainiac, though, and I gotta say, Friction's really got his work cut out for him.
Now, oh my, double back three, and that is going to be pretty much a chip situation. Well, actually, the ice wall ate the ground bomb, which is interesting because it's not actual projectile. But
is it bad that I'm rooting for Friction just because his wife is awesome and is letting him play?
No, that is not bad at all.
But I gotta say, this Fibonacci guy.
This Fibonacci guy. Let me talk a little bit about it. So also, before this broadcast, Tweety, who I actually talked to quite a bit, messaged me and said, hey, this guy, Fibonacci, is one of the best.
He's a real deal.
Yeah, he's absolutely one of the best Brainiacs that he's ever played, is what he said. Right up there with Perfect Legend, who, of course, we've seen do really well at EVO this weekend.
PL's Brainiac is something special as well. So to say that Fibonacci, his Brainiac is one of the best amongst up there with PL, that's impressive.
Right, he said he's definitely not somebody to sleep on, and that alone was more than more than enough of a heads up for me to be like excited for this match. And then of course we have Captain Cold.
Who was your first main originally?
Then I'll just punch you in the face.
These are my first two mains, actually.
That's true. You've gone on to greener pastures, as you've said.
It's not a lot greener than Brainiac. Oh, gets the full conversion. Goes for the damage. That's interesting.
Oh, that was a dirty cross-up.
So you can prevent being crossed up right there as long as you roll. You get out of the mix-up situation completely. So a lot of characters, a lot of players actually go for setups that aren't real. You just have to roll. Oh, almost got him out of the air.
His mind was in the right place. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he tried to actually go for the full combo, dropped it. It was a little bit weird. I think he may have hit him airborne, so it didn't quite juggle like he thought.
Nice use of the interactable to swing away. Nice down two. Oh, but that string unfortunately put him on back to the corner side.
And that actually could have potentially crossed up Brainiac, but the charge just auto-corrected. Oh, a nice whiff punish with the dive kick. Not going to get as much damage as potentially could have with a 4-3, but still getting the switch, getting even further into Fibonacci's life lead.
And I really love the way that...
Oh, he landed in the ice puddle! And a nice conversion from Friction, but...
Oh, I was going to say, that was about to be very dangerous. The one place Captain Cold is disgusting is in the corner.
That is true, especially if he has his trait charged, but right now, no trait at all charged for Friction, and no time for him to set anything up. he's going to have to really make some extremely hard reads if he wants to do anything here and get anything set up.
Well, he also does play Flash, or he put it down as Reverse Flash, and also Aquaman. So, I mean, technically, he has other characters he can fall back on, but I would like to see him get it done somehow with this character.
Well, one thing that he told me was that he was going 100% Captain Cold for quite a while, and then he switched to Aquaman. And he switched to Aquaman and said that he wasn't proud of it, quote unquote, but he was doing well. He actually, I think he said Pocket Aquaman or something like that. There was some sort of clever name.
So he is going to stick it out though with Captain Cold,
which I respect.
I do as well.
So much, so much. Well. And I really hope that we get to see this go to a Game 5. This matchup is, like you said, probably the last time we're ever going to see this matchup.
I really want this to actually go to Game 5. I'm not going to lie to you.
But right now, Fibonacci's momentum is just ridiculous. He has not given Friction a second to breathe.
And my other issue with Friction is just
he gets so many trades at him.
He gets these hits, right? And then he whiffs his conversion.
And actually, a lot like that, it's tough. There are a lot of very strange situations that Captain Cold can hit you in.
Oh! Nice. Air to air.
And that was actually a very good conversion, but dropped at the end.
Dropping. He's dropped so many.
Still, it's given him enough to get the life lead. Tries it down too, but the dive kick goes right past it.
Oh, nice conversion.
Oh, what a cross-up setup! No way! That was the dirtiest setup. Dive kicks right over his body, makes the trait bomb cross up, and oh, jumping right over the ice puddle, dive kicking in as soon as he knows that it's gone.
I love his use of that string.
Yeah, forward two, down one. It's a low that hits extremely far away. Right now, Friction has lost the life lead. He had quite a bit of it, but
that is gonna do it. Domination for Fibonacci. But who's the real winner here? I think it's still Friction.
I think they're both winners in my eyes. They're really both winners. And you know, Friction, he had a good showing, but unfortunately that has been known really as Captain Cold's main weakness, is the fact that he needs to find a way. Oh, that's
like my #1 highlight for so far tonight.
Well, it may literally be the #1 highlight. But like I was saying, you need time to set stuff up, and against a super aggro character like Brainiac, especially one who has so much mobility that it's going to be able to easily get around all the Captain Cold traps and zoning, there's just no time.